Welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news for November 6th, 2020. Earlier this week, guests were thrilled by the sudden surge of dining reservation availability on My Disney Experience app and website. However, the site quickly went down due to technical issues, and then it was determined that it was just all a glitch. If you're able to book a dining reservation during that time, Walt Disney World will be canceling reservations that are overbooked due to social distancing guidelines. Guests affected will receive a $25 Disney digital gift card for the inconvenience. And while the expanded availability was initially attributed to increased capacity, again, Walt Disney World clarified it was a mistake on their end. And now I have $250 in gift cards. This is a pretty good deal. In an update, I'm mad I lost my reservation, but I made some money. In an update to face mask announcements throughout Walt Disney World, as well as signage, has now been established that eating and drinking is no longer allowed within any attraction queue, even while distanced. New signage went up on trash cans throughout Toy Story Land and Hollywood Studios. We also saw the signage later today at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train of the Magic Kingdom, but the sign says no eating or drinking beyond this point. A new announcement also now plays with the queue for Kilimanjaro Safaris at Animal Kingdom. The new rule is likely in place due to new health and safety guidelines, or maybe just the fact that guests were just doing too much of this in the queue. Guests must remove their face mask in order to eat naturally, and it's harder to monitor and regulate social distancing in these winding queues. But guests can still remove their masks to eat or drink while stationary, while inside restaurants, one seated at their table, and at designated relaxation stations. Also, of course, if you're spaced enough from people on the side of paths, you can do it as well. Christmas time is here. Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends are appearing in their holiday best amidst the decorations that now adorn the Magic Kingdom. Pluto was with Mickey and Minnie in Main Street's train station. Alice and the Mad Hatter were also there with scarves on for the cooler weather. Some Main Street cast members also joined the Disney characters in their traditional Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party costumes. Geppetto stepped out of his workshop to wave to guests. Mary Poppins and Bert were there as well. We also spotted Peter Pan causing mischief with Wendy at his side. Jiminy Cricket waved from Pinocchio's village house in Fantasyland. That was pretty wacky. And Chip and Dale were ready for the winter holidays, greeting guests from a distance in Frontierland above the Country Bear Jamboree. The Chipmunks were wearing earmuffs and festive vests over flannel shirts. They were having fun interacting with guests and dancing to the music of the passing holiday cavalcades. You can see all these characters in action right here on our YouTube channel. Meanwhile, the Dapper Dans are now appearing on Main Street USA and the Holiday Trolley in candy cane pinstripes, singing classic holiday songs for Magic Kingdom guests. That video is also right here on our YouTube channel. It's been over a year since the Muppets Present Great Moments in American History came to an end, but the Muppets are back at the Magic Kingdom, greeting guests for Christmas. The Muppets are appearing in their old Liberty Square home, which is now decorated with Christmas banners that they unfurl throughout the day. Different Muppet characters are appearing at various intervals to interact with guests for a few minutes. Do note that they don't actually speak to you. They're completely silent, but they do some pantomime style stuff, some little acts. It's Sam Eagle, the Chickens, Gonzo, Fozzie, Kermit, and Miss Piggy are all there. All the characters you saw in that old show are there. You can watch that full video right here, as you might have guessed, on our YouTube channel. Mickey and friends are appearing on the Main Street USA train station, sometimes in the morning, but they're also in a cavalcade. We caught Mickey's Holiday Cavalcade, Goofy's Scrumptious Cavalcade, a holiday version of the Royal Princess Processional, and even Santa himself in his own cavalcade. You can check all these out right here on our YouTube channel, and I will tell you, these are far beyond any cavalcade they've done to this point. They blew the Halloween ones out of the water. A lot of these are longer. They have more entertainers. These are great. And throughout the day, basically, in pieces, you can see almost all of Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. This is very nice. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and it's just a shake away. No, that's not a mistake. It's Christmas in the 2020s. The birds are singing, and there's a brand new invention called a churro milkshake. I'll break into a Carousel Products ad soon. Previously unannounced treats have been rolled out throughout the Magic Kingdom today. We're starting off in Tomorrowland with the Just a Dream Away shake at Anti-Gravity's. The shake will set you back $8.49. It's a churro and a salted caramel milkshake. Meanwhile, there's way more food. We're just getting started. Another treat is the pistachio chai tea float for $6.49. That unfortunately has replaced the Kakamora float at Aloha Isle Refreshment in Adventureland. It includes pistachio soft serve, chai tea, and a cake pop ornament decoration. That'll be available from November 6th through December 30th. Meanwhile, at Cosmic Rays, oh boy, we had this crazy thing. The Spice Up Your Holiday Chicken Sandwich is a spicy slab of fried chicken topped with sriracha aioli, pickle slaw, and sandwiched between a Santa Mickey brioche bun. For $11.99, this is a fun, festive, and definitely sizable treat, and it tastes just like a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. While many states around the country will soon be experiencing snow, the same can't be said in Florida, but that's okay because we can pretend it's snowing with these tacos. The Let It Snow taco available at Pecos Bill's. It's a sugar cookie taco shell filled with salted caramel and spiced chocolate mousse. Again, it's at Pecos Bill's for $5.29. Among these treats, we also got the churro worth melting for. The Olaf-inspired churro, a treat flurried into the Magic Kingdom, and we couldn't wait to try it. Comes with 2 cinnamon churros topped with marshmallow fluff and blue sanding sugar served with a side of even more marshmallow fluff. That can be found at Storybook Circus in the Magic Kingdom. Also, Chip and Dale have gotten a little creative in the kitchen and cooked up a special treat, the gingerbread churros topped with apple pie filling and chocolate chips. These are available at Westward Ho for $6.19. Available through December 30th. You have the Twice Upon a Cupcake at the Main Street Bakery for $5.99. This large cupcake has a vanilla sponge base with a confetti Christmas tree cupcake on top and a red velvet hidden Mickey in the center. How creative. For full reviews of all of this food, head to WDWNT.com. So much to read about these treats. See what we liked, see what we didn't, hopefully it'll help you out. As much as we all need Christmas this year, the health and safety guidelines instituted due to the pandemic are still in place. That means some changes across Walt Disney World and at the Magic Kingdom. The Cinderella Castle dream lights were not hung this year. Instead, a series of rotating projections decorate the castle so guests can take a festive picture. As guests awaited the start of the projections, a cavalcade rolled by, but that didn't help. There was some trouble with spacing initially, but through the night this eased up. But yeah, every 15 minutes or so, a new projection will come up. There's 4 different ones. And do note that cast members are walking around to make sure guests do have their masks on, and as well to make sure the guests know there is no official show that evening. But again, every 15 minutes, a new projection. Some of these are cute. Some are a little weird. It's nice that they're doing something. You can check that out right here on our YouTube channel. Fresh from the streets of Italy is a new pair of Buon Appetito pizza Minnie Mouse ears, and they're cute enough to eat. Warning, don't eat them. They're not edible. Stitched with that classic red and white pattern, the bow and the headband are reminiscent of your favorite Italian restaurant, or maybe Tony's. On each ear sits an array of delicious toppings, all embroidered in the form of pizza dough. From pepperoni to mushrooms to green peppers, all palate types are sure to be satisfied. You turn the ears around and you'll see some of the same toppings in a more two-dimensional view, but still mouth-watering nonetheless. We found these delicious ears at La Bottega Italiana at the Italy Pavilion in Epcot for $29.99. The Land Pavilion is once again getting into the Christmas spirit, with holiday lighting installations once again happening at the Living with the Land attraction in Epcot. We noticed miniature light installation throughout the attraction's greenhouses, and although the lights are not on yet, it's just a matter of time until they add a festive touch to the attraction for its annual holiday overlay. Cast members were tending to the plants during our visit. At the fluted pumpkin trellis, miniature lights have been added to the post, and lighting has not yet been added to the fishery, but there is a not-so-hidden mini already. Full harvest display features an arrangement of fruits and gourds, and lights have been installed on the uprights used to support the large pepper trees. So again, looks like we will have that holiday overlay of Living with the Land coming back. And don't forget, the Taste of the Epcot International Festival Holidays has not started yet, while holiday stuff has started at all the other parks. Get your Christmas-themed stretchy pants on, because Walt Disney World has finally revealed holiday kitchen menus for the Taste of the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. You can check out the full list of all those menus at WDWNT.com. Imagineer Zach Ridley has released a sneak peek at the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind ride vehicles coming eventually to Epcot. Quote, here's an exclusive sneak peek of 2 of our ride engineers as they prep some of the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind vehicles in our warehouse in Florida. If you look closely at the colorful paint design on the vehicles, called coaches in roller coaster engineering terminology, each one is unique with different wear patterns and impact marks. Imagineers were inspired by markings that appear on NASA space shuttles and other spacecraft upon re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. We can't wait to share more on this truly out-of-this-world awesome attraction as we make progress on construction and put these coaches on the track. So far, we'd only seen leaked images of these ride vehicles and some concept art, and then they also, I think, showed a video montage at some point. But this is the first time we're really seeing them as they really will appear. And of course, a smaller maquette of the ride vehicles has been on display at the Epcot Experience since October 2019. But this is the first time we've seen them in one photo, staged again as they will appear at the attraction without any fancy lighting or anything. But no date. We don't know a date for this attraction. It's supposed to open in 2021. Disney has not announced a delay, but a delay is expected. We'll see what happens at this point. November 6th, again, marks the start of the holidays at Walt Disney World, and over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, a familiar favorite has returned to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Once titled Sunset Season's Greetings, a set of projections grace the Tower of Terror in the form of a modified Hollywood Holiday Tower Hotel show. After dark, the iconic Tower of Terror on Sunset Boulevard will twinkle with projection effects as it becomes, again, the Hollywood Holiday Tower Hotel, magically transforming into a Muppets gingerbread masterpiece, a Toy Story toy hotel, which is real in some places, a snowy corner of Arendelle, and a Dickens-inspired village like in Mickey's Christmas Carol. Head on over to our website to experience the show for yourself, or there's a video right here on our YouTube channel. It's this week's catchphrase. Santa Claus has made his way to Hollywood Studios for a special Christmas motorcade. The motorcade is led by elves dancing with presents and streamers, and Santa and his elves drive down Hollywood Boulevard in that same Chevy vehicle from the Enterprise rental car down the street. It's not a joke. That's how they're doing these. Santa is in his own special car. It's painted with red. It's a decal with red and gold red, gold, and green accents. And of course, he has some presents to be delivered in the car with him. Full video of this cavalcade is right here on YouTube. A new version of Walt Disney World's Mickey's Jingle Bell Sipper has arrived for the 2020 holidays. This year's Sipper is a shiny Christmas tree green. Sipper is available at Anaheim Produce at Disney's Hollywood Studios, which is decked out for Christmas. Strap is covered in candy cane stripes, holly, and a Mickey ornament. If you recall from last year, it even jingles. Here it is. That's last year's. It retails for $17.03 and comes with frozen lemonade. Deck the halls and deck your cupboards with this new Light Up Mickey and Minnie 2020 Christmas Tree Popcorn Bucket, now available at Walt Disney World. The snowy white tree is decorated with popcorn garland and big light-up string lights. Mickey and Minnie are on the front in their holiday outfits, holding two peppermint candy canes together to form a heart. Found this bucket at the popcorn cart right off of Hollywood Boulevard at Hollywood Studios, but it's also available at popcorn kiosks of the Magic Kingdom as of today. The bucket retails for $25 and comes with a serving of hot, buttery popcorn, perfect to fuel your day of holiday merrymaking. Just in time for the season, for the first time in forever, a Frozen Sing-Along celebration has added its annual festive finale featuring everyone's favorite snowman, Olaf, and the celebratory songs of the season. Having just only recently reopened, it was unknown whether Frozen Sing-Along would bring back this holiday overlay. Not only has the show been dark for months, but this is also the first sighting of Olaf in any park since the reopening. Since character meet and greets are currently discontinued, fans of the lovable snowman should definitely check out the show to see him once again. If you're looking for something boozy to celebrate the holidays at Hollywood Studios, try the Frozen Salted Caramel Hot Chocolate. Thankfully, this is available at most quick service locations around the park. The drink is topped with marshmallows, green sugar, chocolate drizzle, and a souvenir Mickey glow sphere shaped like a jingle bell. It's really cool. Oh, also Kahlua. For $17 before tax, this hot chocolate was far from reasonably priced. It does come with the glow cube, though. We suggest skipping the booze and getting the glow cube to bring down the price. The non-alcoholic version with the glow cube is $9.49, so it's like $7 to add alcohol. I don't know. Depends how you feel. If you have full reviews on the website. Animal Kingdom is also ready for Christmas, which means new festive flotias featuring our favorite Disney characters dressed up for the holidays. We spotted Chip, Dale, and Goofy sailing around Discovery River in their own festive flotia. Chip and Dale are in their Donald Dino Bash outfits, which have the addition of some antlers on their heads. Goofy is in a colorful suit and straw hat. Next, we saw Donald and Daisy sail around in their Dino Bash outfits. Donald and Daisy are dressed up in colorful holiday attire. Their boat is decorated with garlands and banners. Later, Scrooge McDuck joined Donald and Daisy. And finally, Santa Claus arrived in Animal Kingdom, making his way around Discovery River in his own festive flotia. Santa's boat is decorated to look like a sleigh with a beautiful paint on the sides and white reindeer reminiscent of other Animal Kingdom decorations themed to last year's Merry Menagerie, which still, unfortunately, did not come back this year because of COVID, which is very sad. The back of his sleigh boat has pinwheels and the white fabric that looks like snow. Full video of all of these processions on the water are right here. You say it with me on our YouTube channel. Any fan of Walt Disney World's cupcakes are going to want to try this epic new Tree of Life cupcake at Animal Kingdom. The cupcake is fall-themed with autumn leaf sprinkles and fondant pumpkins. A Tree of Life chocolate piece tops the cupcake. You can pick up this cupcake at Restaurantosaurus or Flame Tree Barbecue for $5.99. You feel like you're staying in the Cozy Cone in the Cars family suite at Disney's Art of Animation Resort. With the resort open once again, we're taking time to rest and relax in each of the themed rooms. You may have joined us earlier in the week for our tour of the Little Mermaid room. Now we have the Cars room tour available, and by the end of the weekend, we'll have all 4 room tours up for you at WDWNT.com, but also right here, say it with me, on our YouTube channel. Is it annoying yet? Disney Springs West Side may have just gotten a bit sweeter with the announcement of a new state-of-the-art M&M's retail store, but unfortunately the store has been delayed. It was originally supposed to open around Thanksgiving. The store opening now delayed until 2021. No exact date has been given again for the opening of this M&M store on the west side of Disney Springs. Disney Springs has now introduced contactless security scanners at its parking garages. These scanners are the same Evolve scanners already in use at Epcot, the studios, and Animal Kingdom, and are located alongside the temperature screening checkpoints. This marks the first time in history that Disney Springs has implemented a bag check for guests entering the shopping and dining district. The scanners are created by Evolve and are said to be the fastest weapons screening system on the market. They're able to scan 60 people every minute and are 10 times faster than any other security system. These contactless scanners are ideal for the pandemic, and going forward, they'll facilitate the arrival process, making entering theme parks at Disney Springs quicker and more efficient. I don't know how it makes Disney Springs more efficient, as you know, you didn't have security before, but probably a necessary change. With Disneyland Resort theme parks still unable to reopen, it seems Disney is exploring alternatives to bypass current guidelines. Of course, they're going to reopen a part of California Adventure as a shopping and dining destination along Buena Vista Street, along with the Smoke Jumpers Grill. Now that grand reopening date has been set for Buena Vista Street. It will reopen on November 19th. That's exciting. With that reopening of Buena Vista Street at California Adventure, Disneyland Resort has announced that starting November 19th, there will be a $10 fee per car for parking at the downtown Disney District in the Simba lot. We recently saw self-pay parking payment booths installed at the parking lot. These will be in operation for the start of the new fee schedule. Of course, even with the $10 fee, we expect guests to show up in droves, so parking may fill up quickly. Please plan accordingly. While Walt Disney World's phase reopening is well underway, the Disneyland resorts remain stalled, with hotel cancellations now extended through November 21st. Guests with existing reservations have begun to receive emails notifying them of the cancellation. With Disneyland and Disney California Adventure shuttered for the foreseeable future, the holiday treats are available at downtown Disney District for the time being. More Christmas goodies will likely be available when Buena Vista Street reopens. First, we found a giant Santa Mickey sugar cookie, iced from top to bottom. We also spotted a Rice Krispie pecan pie slice, topped with pecans, or pecans, whatever you want to say, a dollop of icing, whipped cream, and a Mickey sprinkles. Both of these items will run you $5.49. You want to know if they're worth it? We have reviews at WDWNT.com. Although close contact greetings are currently suspended at the Disney parks worldwide, Tokyo Disney Resort has recently resumed character greetings, albeit a safe 2-meter distance from guests. Entry to these is based on entry request lottery system entries, but we were lucky enough to win a visit with Ariel from The Little Mermaid inside Mermaid Lagoon Theater. You can check out that full interaction right here on our YouTube channel. Hong Kong Disneyland Resort has named Michael Moriarty as its new managing director effective December 27, 2020. Moriarty will be replacing Stephanie Young, who started in the position earlier this year, and will now be transitioning to president, consumer products, games, and publishing for Walt Disney Parks experiences and products. A lot of things. Moriarty has held several leadership positions across 14 years at the Walt Disney Company. Notably, he was previously Hong Kong Disneyland's chief financial officer from 2009 to 2012. During this period, the park expanded by 25% with new lands like Grizzly Gulch and Mystic Point, attractions like Mystic Manor and those runaway Grizzly Mountain cars, and other experiences. He was recently managing director of Hasbro Far East and senior vice president of global sourcing. Jill Estorino, president and managing director of Disney Parks International, said, quote, "This appointment comes at an exciting time as the resort launches its 15th anniversary celebration. With Michael's extensive experience in finance, commercial strategy, and operations, along with his knowledge of the Hong Kong market and relationships across Asia, the resort will continue to be well positioned to help drive the recovery of the tourism industry in Hong Kong." And I wish him all the best. Hong Kong Disneyland is one of, if not the most charming Disney parks in the world. and I really would love to see them recover. I hope they're able to do it. There are 3 new Magic Kingdom themed Citizen watches available at Walt Disney World. All of them are Eco Drive, which means they're powered by light. Citizen describes Eco Drive watches as the following, quote, "They convert any kind of light into energy to power a watch, storing the surplus on a power cell. On a full charge, an Eco Drive watch runs for months, even in darkness, with no need for regular battery replacement. It's designed to change from ordinary everyday light sources like indoor fluorescent lighting and desk lights. You can go about your day your everyday life confident that your watch will never stop." The designs include Cinderella Castle. There's the Cinderella Castle clock, which I think is amazing, and a Tomorrowland watch. These are really cool. A new retro-style T-shirt has arrived at Walt Disney World, one featuring a Mickey Santa hat. You may recognize these. The yellow one is very popular, so now they've done a red holiday version. The red shirt is the retro Walt Disney World logo with green shadows, and sitting on the D logo is a cute Mickey Mouse Santa hat. This shirt is available at the Emporium of the Magic Kingdom for $24.99. Adult shirts are also $22 each when you buy 2. After 30,000 years of time travel, here we are, a truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our Spaceship Earth cookie jar. That's right, there's a new cookie jar at Walt Disney World, and it's made to look like a detailed model of Spaceship Earth. Isn't this incredible? Just like its real counterpart, this thing is massive, glazed in metallic silver paint. The upper portion of the geodesic sphere is the lid, complete with a rubber stopper along the rim to prevent ceramic chips and to also keep your cookies fresh. Just like at Epcot, the 4 base supports keep this massive sphere raised off the ground. We found this cookie jar in the World of Disney at Disney Springs for $39.99. That's really reasonable. But it's also been spotted in other stores around Walt Disney World with limited stock, mainly due to how large it is. Typically, they'll only stock 2 because it's so big. But yeah, this is neat. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next magical Disney trip. The best part, their services are free. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. The Vacationeer, the official travel agency of WDWNT. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content. Click the bell for notifications, and make sure to select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. Also, folks, don't forget, we're not selling this hat, but don't forget, available now at carouselproducts.com, this great new Rise of the Resistance shirt. Rise, resist, repeat. And why is there an asterisk? Well, because there's all this legalese about how you get a boarding group and the ride getting hit by lightning and all sorts of fun stuff. It's a really fun shirt. Go check it out and all our other great products at carouselproducts.com. Don't forget the promo code FAB5. When you spend $50, you can save $5. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.